everyone, it's Angela and I'm here to do a Monologue Monday video, my first video back on my channel. So I only thought it was fitting that I talk about where I've been for 2 months, maybe a little less. So a lot of you may have picked up on the fact that I really hated my job. It could be seen in me mentioning it every single video, how much I hated my job. Well, since I have stopped making videos, I have quit said job and found a different job that I am adoring right now. I started September 23rd and I love it so incredibly much. It has done me a world of good. And honestly, while I was in my old job, YouTubing was a chore for me, to be honest. I love talking to you guys and talking about things that I'm passionate about, but it just felt like my old job really drained me of all my energy and honestly all my passion for life in general. So I am super excited about this new job and I cannot wait to see where it takes me. That being said, I have missed being a part of the YouTube/booktube community and have been wanting to start making videos again for quite some time. The only little hiccup that I have is I have to be asleep a little bit sooner than I usually was just because I have to be up really early for this new job. But I found time today after work to film and I'm so excited. I am going to be doing a bit of pre-filming here and there so I can stay current with my channel. Another thing I'm really excited about for the month of November is I'm going to be participating in NaNoWriMo. This will be my first time ever participating in NaNoWriMo and I am really excited. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek, if you will. I'm going to read the prologue of the book that I am working on. I haven't decided if I want to continue working on that book or if I want to start a completely different book yet. But just let me know when I post that video what you guys think of it, if you think you want to see more or if you think I should just start something completely different. My genre is murder mystery, but I have dabbled in a few other genres as well, so I can write a few other things, but murder mystery is where I feel most confident. That's what got me into reading when I was much younger. Like, my first genre that I was ever obsessed with was murder mystery, and now it's kind of branched out, but that will always be my first favorite genre. And while we're on this subject of reading and writing, I went to the library today, so I'm going to show you guys what's in my library bag. Okay, so we have the library bag here that is black, and it's kind of problematic because I have a white dog. I got this from Owl Crate, and I also got these pins from Owl Crate. I'm not a huge fan of the Divergent series, either movie or books, but it's a big bag and it holds a lot of stuff, and I thought this would be perfect for a library bag. And when I'm in the library, I can just go like this and hold the logo by me so no one sees it. But here is what I got today from the library. The first book I picked up was Speak by Louisa Hall. This sounds so interesting, you guys. It's about 5 different people's points of view, and I think it ranges from a Puritan woman who's traveling to the New World, Alan Turing, who's writing to his best friend's mother, a Jewish refugee and professor of computer science, and an isolated and traumatized young girl. And from what I've gathered so far, it's all about their attempts to communicate with someone through their lives, to reach out to someone and find out, does their voice really matter? So that is the first book I picked up. It looks really interesting. I started a little bit of it, but can't really tell yet because I'm like 3 pages in. The next book I picked up was When We Were Animals by Joshua Gaylord, I believe. And I don't remember what this was about. All I know was that the cover really stood out to me, so I'll read you guys the little blurb. When Lumen Fowler looks back on her childhood, she is surprised that she has become a kind suburban wife, a devoted mother. In fact, she never thought she would escape her small and peculiar hometown. When We Were Animals is Lumen's confessional. As a teenager, she fell beneath the sway of her community's darkest, strangest secret. For 1 year, beginning at puberty, every resident breaches during the full moon. On these nights, adolescents run wild, destroying everything in their path. Lumen resists, promising her father she will never breach. She investigates the mystery of her community's traditions and the stories erased from the town record. But the more we learn about the town's past, the more we realize that Lumen's memories are harboring secrets of their own. So that sounded really interesting to me, and I wanted to give it a go. And the next two books I feel that everyone would be somewhat familiar with. The third book that I got was the second book in the School for Good and Evil series. This one is called A World Without Princes. I really did enjoy, oh my gosh, the glare, I'm sorry guys. I really did enjoy the first book. It was good. I think I rated it a 5 out of 5. I'll probably have to drop it down because Sophie really got on my nerves. She was so whiny, but the book is really good. It's like a middle grade Harry Potter meets princes and princesses, and it was a really fast read, so I can't wait to read this one and see if I'll pick up the third. And the last one I am jumping on the bandwagon super late is Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. I have been wanting to get my hands on this for quite some time. I've heard a bunch of mixed things about it, so I have to form my own opinion and see whether I like it or not. Another book that I have fallen really behind on is Ransom Riggs, The Home for Peculiar Children. I hear a lot of people like that one, and I think they're making it into, you guys are going to have to help me out, into either a movie or a TV show. Either way, they're making it into one of them, and so I really want to read it before it comes out and see what all the hype is about. So yeah, those are the things I picked up from the library, and I think it's really fitting that I have them in this little Divergent bag, because I'm also doing, trying to get rid of some books. I am trying to get rid of, go figure, Divergent by Veronica Roth. I hated this book, you guys. The characters that are developed are so poorly developed that it is really not enjoyable to read about. I thought that Peter was going to have this huge secret and some, I don't know, motivation behind all his actions, and he was just like dropped. Nothing was explained. It was really not my cup of tea. I did not like the character of Thor. I thought Triss was whiny. Yes, in the movie, Theo James is rather good looking, but you cannot let that carry your movie. So yes, I'm wanting to get rid of this one, and I'm also wanting to get rid of Trouble is a Friend of Mine by Stephanie Trombley. I actually got this in an Owl Crate box. I've read it, and I did enjoy it. I think I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. That's only because I put it down and then picked it back up and it was a little lost. But I think I should keep it there, because if it can't spark my interest back, or if it makes me, put it down without thinking about it, then it doesn't really deserve to be a 4 in my opinion. It was a really good read. But she just left it a bit open-ended, and I'm not sure if there's going to be a sequel or not. So with these two books, I'm wanting to do a trade. So if you guys are interested in trading for either of these two books, just let me know down in the comments below. And the last little bit of things that I want to talk about, I guess, or reading things I want to talk about, is what I'm currently reading. That would be... My books are everywhere. Okay, we have Pretty Girls by Corinne Slaughter. This is amazing. I just started it yesterday, and I am on page 79. With having to work today, I wish I could have taken it with me, but, I was given this as an ARC copy for an honest review, and I'm kind of late on my ARCs, so I decided to get cracking, choose one every week, and try and finish it and post reviews. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have a problem finishing this one in a week. Another book that I'm currently reading is The Assassin's Apprentice, or just Assassin's Apprentice, by Robin Hobbs. This comes highly recommended from Samantha over at Novels and Nonsense, and I will leave a link to her channel down below, and probably the video where she talks about Robin Hobbs as the author spotlight down below as well. That's a really interesting video, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm really enjoying this book. And the last thing I'm listening to on my way to work every morning is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. It is different. I'm really far into it. Well, I might be about halfway, so not that far. We're around solid 3.5 category right now. I want to see more. I want to see where the story goes. And then sometimes it is harder to get into an audiobook because I'm not actually seeing the words in front of me. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. It might. It might not. Everyone's different with their audiobooks. But then again, I'm driving and it's a little bit harder to focus on just an audiobook. You have to kind of watch the other cars. So yeah, I know this Monologue Monday was a lot about what I've been reading, but stay tuned tomorrow because I'm actually posting a TV Talks Tuesday video where I'm going to be talking about some of the shows that I am currently watching. There's so many good ones this year, you guys. I'm loving so many of them. Do you guys want a sneak peek? Okay, let's do a sneak peek. So tomorrow I think I'm going to be talking about How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal, Once Upon a Time, Blind Spot, Quantico, Scream Queens, and I think that might be it. Well, stay tuned till tomorrow and you'll find out if that was the whole list or not. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!